Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about mobile learning. And the main thing about mobile learning, I think, is it's not really about learning on a mobile, it's learning with mobile devices. So for example, I've just set up this camera and I'm controlling it from my mobile phone. And I wouldn't have been able to do that, even 2 or 3 years ago, but I can now. So I think the main thing is the ubiquity of the mobile phone as a device that people have in their pocket. Obviously there are some things around the cost of using that device, and some of that cost is pushed onto students from universities and schools, etc. So if you don't have the infrastructure, the wireless network, or the ability to access things within using your phone, then that's problematic in terms of inclusivity. But it's more than that. I think the issue with mobile devices, laptops, etc., is that they provide a window out of a formal educational environment. They also provide a window in to a formal educational environment. And the issue with mobiles is that education, or the way we educate people, hasn't really caught up with that. And I believe we're now living in a post-digital society, so that doesn't mean that we don't have digital devices, but the impact of digital devices in education is sort of over, because what we used to do was try and use digital technology to teach in the ways that we used to teach without digital technology. So this transmission of content and quizzes and things like that. And I think really now we need better pedagogies around collaboration and participation, so people do activities and the digital device becomes incidental. It becomes a tool to enable you to find things out, to make videos, to record things, to collaborate through WhatsApp or text messaging. So it's really just a tool, and learning is about being human. It's not about the digital, it's not about digital learning. I don't think there's any such thing as digital learning. I think there's learning, and then there's digital tools that enable us to do things that we didn't do before. So I think really also mobility, the fact that the concept of mobility means we can learn in different spaces and places. We don't always need to be in a formal establishment, although I do believe there's value in people getting together in a face-to-face way, in an analogue way, and then that can be supported by the digital collaborations and networks that you have, or you can use to augment the way that you work. So basically, I don't think that's really said much about. I'm not in favour of digital stuff, digital learning being on a phone. It's the affordances of the phone, what the phone can be used for, and the agency within the phone that can construct different ways of learning. And I think that's probably my take on mobile learning. Thank you very much. I'm Carl Royal, by the way. I work at the University of Wolverhampton.